Oh yeah, ay. When you need a hand and you don't know why, just know that I'll be there. When the road is long and you feel so tired.
Hey there, all you wonderful people, riders, bikers, hikers, whatever you happen to do and be, thank you for checking this out. And just wanted to come to you today and go over some things in the industry and some of our own developments here in our coffee chat. So I'm John Reagan with E-Powersport.com. And as you can see here, I probably should not be drinking my coffee over a customer's battery pack. All right, let me move that away. But yeah, so we have our customer's bike here that has been fixed up. Everything's taken care of. I'm going to do some wrap up on it and then close it up today and contact them, let them know they can come pick it up. Everything's good. Yeah, it looks great. So beyond that, I just want to talk about a couple different things today. I mean, first of all, let's get into some industry news stuff, right? There's a lot going on. I mean, there are new bikes coming out every week. There's new companies popping up every week, making a new bike. And then some old previous companies that have been in the industry a while are making some news on things. You know, Sondors is starting to deliver the Metacycle, which we've all been waiting for. Like I've told many of you before, I even had a reservation for the Metacycle myself. And so we're starting to see what the reality of the Metacycle actually is. And it's not bad. I mean, it's a really nice, you know, it's well made. It looks really, really nice. But I'm curious to see more testing by customers as it comes out and how it actually performs. One of the big things that has stood out that I just saw this morning is it appears the battery is not as easily removable as was initially thought. So like these bikes right here, the VMX 12, it'll take some tools to take the battery out, to take it in and charge it. Though I will say they're 4 kilowatt battery pack. Looks quite a bit larger than this one. This one's 60 amp hours, 72 volts. So it's essentially, it's pretty close. Yeah, 4 kilowatt or so. 4 kilowatt hours. Anyway, but my point being that as this unit has moved closer and closer to production, and as it's been produced, and as it's been getting out, it's coming more and more to light that not all the things that were promised are being delivered. And, you know, a lot of times that happens. You know, I'm not defending Sondors, believe me. But I am saying that, you know, when the reality of things hits, you start to understand what you can do and what just shows up well on paper. And yeah, so I'm curious to see how that comes out. I'm following this stuff. You guys have been putting out about it. As you've been getting them, watched a video this morning even from a reference post on Reddit that talked about the guy Sondors, and he wrote it around. And one of the things I really kind of clued in on, I mean, it's just me, was this really high sound of rubbing. Like there was like, as he rode the bike around, I could hear him coming, but it wasn't like with a chain drive or something, or even some of our hub drives just make a little bit of a electrical sound sometimes, but it was more of like a woo, 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 like it was a rubbing sound, and it had me a little concerned hearing it. But I definitely want to see some more stuff out there as these get out there and see how they did. Right now I can tell you that in our company we have just secured a new partnership, and I mentioned it before, and as you can see we have the VMX 12S here. We've discussed these a little bit. We have, I think 6 or 8 of these. We have 6 or 8 of the, I think it's 8 of the VMX 12, the previous version, which you may find called the Nicot, or Optibike or Optacycle or some other names, but it's the previous version of this one, and it has more of a frame built around here, and you need to take the seat off to get the battery out, kind of thing. And we have 3 or 4, I think it's 3 left, of the Coulter styles. They're actually called, in this case, they're called Tinbot ES-X. So that's the more beefed up version. You can take the batteries out of that one. You just have to lift the seat and the batteries come out. They're those scooter style batteries like you saw in the Coulter videos. But it's using a different controller. So it's not a Coulter controller, it's actually using a Kelly controller. So a little more configurable, controllable, things like that. So we have all those bikes available, ready to ship. Just let us know what one you want, give us a call. Hit me up on email, say, hey, I saw your video, I want to get a bike today, what do you got? And we'll get it set up for you, we'll get your invoice out, pay it, we'll get it shipped. It's that easy. As far as registering them goes, the company, Tom, that we're partnering with, has registered these bikes, no problem. And we can even get them registered prior if you want and ship it to you, and you can do a transfer. Which kind of brings me to my next point. In this chat this morning, I have a cup of coffee left. In that we are moving ahead very quickly. Just this weekend, I've talked with a couple different location owners, one of which is a DMV office share type situation, which will allow us to get all that stuff set up. So when we sell you these bikes now, they in the next coming weeks, month or so, they will come with full DMV paperwork out of Nevada. So you will have the ability to go down, register, it'll basically already be registered, and you'll just transfer title and be good to go. So yeah, so that's some fun stuff. And then in addition to that, as you can see, I'm getting packed in here, right? I barely have room to work on a bike, let alone bringing more in. I've got more coming. So I'm in discussions right now with a couple different locations. One of them looks really good, and we may be in there, moving in there and getting things going as soon as this week. So I'm hopeful. Talking with everybody, it seems like it's a good thing, it's a go. And yeah, once we sign the paperwork and stuff, we're in and we're running. So moving ahead, everything's going at an amazing pace, and I really appreciate all of you that have placed your orders, and we will get you your bikes, and it will not take a year to get them to you. So, and as you can see, they're pretty nice. They're not bad. I mean, I'm not complaining. You know, there's a few different things here and there where you're like, on these ones, these early models, where you're kind of like, okay, well, that was obviously a mount for something like an exhaust or something on a gas bike. But it gives you some interesting opportunity for doing things yourself on it. Some interesting mounting points I've been looking at for different possibilities of things. But more to the point, these early units, you're going to get them at a discount, right? And then the new, more finished units we have coming in, we're going to get those out to you guys as well on the retail prices. So hit me up. Like I said, I've got like 15 of these things ready to go, ready to ship. I've been riding that one. I have one of my techs ride it, and he might actually be picking one of these up for himself. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, I really appreciate all you guys and your support, and the love I got after getting hit by that truck. But it's in a way it's a good thing, I guess, because we're gonna really approach the safety and infrastructure programs with some real drive to help keep you all safe on the road. Additionally, like I said, we got a bunch of these. Let's you want to get them on order, let me know. We can have them shipped to you as soon as 7 to 10 days. So we have them prepped and ready. We just have to have them picked up and sent right out to you. So E-Powersport.com. Oh, that's right. I got the little remote thing going on here for the GoPro. Oh, look at that. Under 10 minutes. Was that right? What you doing? All right. Well, thank y'all. Thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all out there.
Know that I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there.